O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. Thou art Satchidananda, existence, consciousness, bliss, absolute. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, hatred, anger, and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember thee. Let us ever sing thy glories. Let thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. O God, guide me, protect me, illumine the lamp of my heart, and make me a brilliant star. Thou art the mighty and the powerful. Is there any remover of difficulty? Say God, say praise be God, He is God, all are His servants, and all abide by His bidding. All are His servants, and all abide by His bidding. All are His servants, and all abide by His bidding. Thy name is my healing, O my God, and remembrance of thee is my remedy. Nearness to thee is my hope, and love for thee is my companion. Thy mercy to me is my healing and my succor in both this world and the world to come. Thou really art the all-bountiful, the all-knowing, the all-wise. In the name of God, the victor of the most victorious, proclaim, God will assist all those who arise to serve Him. No one is able to deprive Him of His majesty, His dominion, His sovereignty. For in the heaven and the earth, and in all the realms of God, He the victorious and the conqueror, He the victorious and the conqueror, He the victorious and the conqueror. He is the King, the all-knowing, the wise. Lo, the nightingale of paradise singeth upon the twigs of the tree of eternity with holy and sweet melodies, proclaiming to the sincere ones the great tidings of the nearness of God, calling the believers in the divine unity to the court of the presence of the generous one, informing the seventh ones of the message which has been revealed by God, the King, the glorious, the peerless, guiding the lovers to the seat of sanctity and to discipline and beauty. Verily, this is that most great beauty, foretold in the books of the messenger, through whom truth shall be distinguished from error, and the wisdom of every command shall be tested. Verily, the tree of life that bringeth forth the fruits of God, verily He is the King, the all-knowing, the wise. He the King, the all-knowing, the wise. Lo, the nightingale of paradise singeth upon the twigs of the tree of eternity. Lo, the nightingale of paradise singeth upon the twigs of the tree of eternity with holy and sweet melodies, proclaiming to the sincere one the great tidings of the nearness of God, calling the believers in the divine unity to the court of the presence of the generous one, informing the seventh ones of the message which has been revealed by God, the King, the glorious, the peerless, guiding the lovers to the seat of sanctity and to this splendor and beauty. Verily, this is that most great beauty foretold in the books of the messengers, through whom truth shall be distinguished from error, and the wisdom of every command shall be tested. Verily, the tree of life that bringeth forth the fruits of God, the exalted, the powerful, the great. O Ahmad, bear the witness that really he is God and there is no God but him, the King, the Protector, the Incomparable, the Omnipotent, and that the one whom he has sent forth by the name of Ali, his holiness the Bab, was the true one from God, to whose commands we are all conforming. Say, O people, be obedient to the ordinances of God, which have been enjoined the Bayan by the glorious, the wise one. Verily he the king of the messengers, and his book is the mother book. Did ye but know? Thus doth the nightingale utter his call unto you from this prison. He hath but delivered this clear message. Whosoever desireth, let him turn aside. Whosoever desireth, let him turn aside from this counsel, and whosoever desireth, let him choose the path to his Lord. O people, if we deny these verses, by what proof have we believed in God? Produce it, O assemblage of false ones. Nay, by the one in whose hand is my soul, they are not, and never shall be able to do this, even should they combine to assist one another. Even should they combine to assist one another. O Ahmad, forget not my bounty while I am absent. Remember my days during thy days, and withhold not thyself therefrom. For verily, God hath ordained. For verily, the people are wandering in the paths of diligence, in the breadth of discernment to see God with their own eyes, or hear his melody with their own ears. Thus have we found them, as thou also dost witness. Thus have their superstitions become veils between them and their own hearts, and kept them from the path of God, the exalted, the powerful, the great. Be thou assured in thyself that verily he who turns away from this beauty hath also turned away from the messengers of the past, and so pride towards God from all eternity to all eternity. Learn well this tablet, O Ahmad. Chant it during thy days, and withhold not thyself therefrom. For verily, people are wandering the paths of diligence. For verily, the God had ordered for the one who chants the reward of 100 martyrs and the service of both worlds. These favors have we bestowed upon thee as a bounty on a part and a mercy from our presence, that thou mayst be of those who are grateful. By God, should one who is in affliction or grief read this tablet with absolute sincerity, God will dispel his sadness, solve his difficulties, and remove his afflictions. Verily he is the merciful, the compassionate. Praise be to God, the Lord of all the worlds. Verily he is the merciful, the compassionate. Praise be to God, the Lord of all the worlds. Verily he is the merciful, the compassionate. Praise be to God, the Lord of all the worlds. Ya Baha, Ya Baha, Ya Baha ul Abha, Ya Baha, Ya Baha, Ya Baha ul Abha, Ya Baha, Ya Baha, Ya Baha ul Abha. Baha'ullah, Baha'ullah, Baha'ullah. Allahu Abha, Allahu Abha, Allahu Abha. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. Thou art Satchidananda, existence, consciousness, bliss absolute. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, hatred, anger, and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember thee. Let us ever sing thy glories. Let thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Let us abide in thee forever and ever.